And just like that, you have audio. God, I was talking for a while, actually. What's going on, everyone? Wow, I'm not even going to bother repeating everything I said. Wow. The mic was... Oh, yeah, I guess it was B picking up. I had it on the second channel for recording earlier. Recorded video. Usually pretty good at checking that thing. That is everything. GPS on a Fergie? Yep, so I can concentrate on streaming instead of... Actually, there's stuff that I need to actually cultivate still. Oh well. So I can concentrate on actually streaming instead of having to drive it. Oh yeah, how's the computer going? Oh, the computer's okay. It's got some weird issue where it keeps on blue screen, and so hopefully... Poking around in the BIOS may have fixed that yesterday. I truly don't know. $33. Up, down, rows, Jericho's. Hey Landy, C console, got the Bailey trailers, but as Lizard. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't know. One, I don't particularly care, and two, it's Bailey trailers. It's not got automatic pickups on them, so I don't care. To be quite honest with you. Catching up on videos lately. Late to the party on your return. Ah, fair enough. Did I ever set that up? No, I didn't. I wonder what crop I did have. How do you get the Place Anywhere mod? I tried today, it didn't work. What do you mean Place Anywhere mod? Find a Greenwich Valley, Shamrock, it's come to console. Yep. Well, it's only 4 Celsius, so I really cannot be planting much right now. In the case of hurry up and wait. Funny thing is, they never went on the website. Completely done with Farm Sim now, as it magically went poof off my PC, as if someone clicked on install. What about your game saves? They should be in a separate document folder. Will they be in your documents folder? Same with your mods. That wouldn't have been deleted. I don't, even when you uninstall the game, it doesn't delete that. It is. It really is a nice machine. I'm gonna wait for this soil temp to come up a bit. I was being sarcastic. I've uninstalled the game. Just don't like it anymore. Oh, okay, fair enough. Probably played it too much though, Massey. That's my go-to answer. It usually is correct. Any recommendations for a good conventional baler mod? If you're referring to small balers, I don't think there are any, really. There was one that was up on the mod hub that got taken down very quick. So there's obviously something funky with that one. Other than that, if you're on about small balers, yeah, I couldn't tell you of any. I know, I hate the squeak they put on the tracks. If there was a way of taking that off, I would. There isn't. I've looked. It's in the other running sounds. And it just sounds weird if it isn't there. I only got 160 hours on it in 19, shame though. It's definitely now. Yeah. Let's be honest, Farm Sim has not really changed that dramatically. Let me sing you the song of my people, pretty much. Pretty much. There's no hollow conventional baler, Daggerman used it. Yeah, that's the one that was up on the mod hub but got taken down very quickly for whatever reason. I still don't know why that was taken down, but there's obviously a good reason behind it. How late did you end up staying up last night, Dave? Presumably you didn't stream. There we go. Still up, dozed off and mature a couple times today. Oh, you're going to be going to bed early tonight then. Dang. How do you steer precisely presume with a controller? Yep, Xbox One controller. Genuine Xbox One controller. Honestly, it's the best way to play Farming Simulator in my opinion. Crawl seeing fun, what's up, dude? Need to improve the gameplay, or the series is dead, if you ask me. Gameplay is a huge factor. It's funny, both me and Dave had the same discussion on our streams yesterday. Gameplay is a huge thing they need to do. Although I've spoken to Matt, swore at him profusely. 90% sure the email is due tonight. Oh, wouldn't that be a bitch for you? You'd be going down and getting some friggin' Monster Energy drink or Red Bull or whatever to keep your ass awake. Is that Ripper off the mod hub? I believe so. It was in the mods folder Dave sent over to me. Been playing ETS recently, although I just bought the... Oh, nice. Oh. I presume they have sent you some stuffs. Let's go, Massey. Alright, that's this field buttoned up. And as far as this Ripper goes, I think we can get rid of it now. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did lease it? No, I did buy it. Buy it to get rid of it. That's why I've not nuked the money. Now, if memory serves, we had sheep as well, didn't we? Which obviously I can't do anything with yet because it is the wrong temperature for the grass to be up. Oh, where's the grass? The grass may be tall enough to mow, actually. Oh, it is massy. That 30 pack is pretty sick. Actually, in saying that, have I even got a combine yet? No, I don't. Minus that. I actually never bought the combine. Wow. Right? Yeah, I didn't. Jeez. I think pretty much most people have played cattle and crops, and I think most people at this point are at the same opinion with cattle and crops. It's a steaming pile of cattle crap. Bum. Jeez, at this rate we may have to add a bit more money in later. But once we buy the header and the header trailer, we'll be down to where we need to be. Oh, they're going to, Scott. If you have a look at T-Bone's comments on my review video, they are already planning a crap ton of implements. I'm off to go watch. Catch you, dude. Enjoy. Hey, Eddie. That did a decent amount for FS13 because that was a completely different mod with a completely different mod team. That was NI modding. What about Baylor? Yeah, I haven't got any of the haymaking equipment or anything yet. Is it true that was employees of Giants or ex-modders for Farming Simulator? Is it true that was employees of Giants or ex-modders for Farming Simulator? If you're on about cattle and crops, it's ex-modders for Farming Simulator. And the main head honcho behind it, I believe, is the dude who runs Mod Hub. Not Mod Hub, jeez. No, not Mod Hub. Mod Hoster. Mod Hoster. The one that very rarely works. Simulation for the nation. What is going on? I think they should add all the classic tractors to FS standard. Yeah, I would 100% agree with you. It's the companies though. The issue isn't Farming Simulator, it's the brands, whether the brands want to do that. But what do you think about a brand a harvester is? If you're on about in-game or IRL, because it's completely two different things. Are you Irish? No, definitely not. Mod Hoster is rubbish. It's not as good as it used to be. It used to be a decent place for a lot of scripts, but a lot of the people who made the good scripts have left. Way. Wall that. How did you do This Is Ireland? What on earth are you on about, Eddie? Bill had a lot of knowledge, but in the grand scheme of things, he did Cobra Park Farm and the West Coast. As far as map goes, that was it. All good. Fair enough. Yeah, let me guess. Someone's spoke out of turn and used my name again as far as map making. Oh. Callan Crops is barely on PC yet, let alone friggin'... Oh, Lone Oak. Yes, Lone Oak. Lone Oak, I think, arguably was one of his better maps. I completely forgot about Lone Oak. So 3 maps. Cobra was a good classic. Lone Oak was outstanding. West Coast was a good map. It ran like crap on my system for whatever reason. But yeah, Cobra Park Farm was his classic, but Lone Oak was still, I believe, it's one of the best American maps out there. Steve going in there with the autocorrector. Autocorrector? Autocorrect. How's it going, bud? No, I'm not going to take a look at that. 3050, it's got IC control, so thus it will not work with Courseplay. Thus, I have 0 interest. Has anyone seen Green Bale's YouTube video on Greenwich to Oakfield in one? What do you mean? Him doing editing to be moving over to a different map? Oh, good. You said, oh, I'm doing good. Cobra Park Farm is a classic. He put the 2 maps together. Oh, did he? Nice. I have to go check that out. How would that work? Yeah, it's farming. What's up? Yeah, what's that, Steve? If you can say in here. If not, don't worry. Photoshop I just edited 2, which is... Fairly sure I just edited the two together. Greenwich is too big to put. No, Steve, haven't. Did you have a discussion with some of the QA team by chance? I wish you prefer Landy in terms of looks. There's not much different to them, art, is there? In terms of looks. Yeah, I really don't. This is more open, I think, for more airflow. As far as looks, I think they're about the same. Minus the tank, because the tank's obviously interchangeable though. Hey Silver, what's up? Yeah, exactly. And just take the tank out of the equation. Alright, what field are we going to now? We can head up 17 and actually do that one ourselves. Was Lancy here? Oh, I'm invisible again. Why do you just get... I always pass by your name somehow. What's up, dude? How's it going, buddy? You're not purposely invisible. Don't worry. I'm not important enough. LOL. It's not like people's names are standing out more. I'm using the in-house chat with Restream on OBS, so everybody is the same. I can't see who's a moderator. I can't see squat. So there's no reason why it shouldn't. You just blend into the crowd, I guess. That music reminds me too much of Car Mechanic Simulator. Lancy bullying him, mate. Don't blame you. Are we now, Chris? Any classic tractor that's refurbished, wow, looks better than a new tractor in my opinion. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. I mean, to me, you can't beat the classic looks of these Fence. They're just awesome. Not too bad now, just chill. Nice, 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 nice. Run. What's up, Big Howdy? How much is the classic DLC in pounds? I can't remember how much it was. Euro and British pounds, I think, are relatively similar. Yeah, driver. Keep missing streams. I was streaming yesterday. I thought you were here yesterday, though. No, I'm sure. There's pieces of that equipment I've seen floating around for £16 £84p. Well, there you go. I was here only for the last 50 minutes. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I started way later than I should have today. I was running big time behind. Time got away from me. You weren't far off, Steve, in the grand scheme of things. How's Canada treating you? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Same as it's been treating me for a while now. I've probably got the code kicking around somewhere if you wanted it, Lancey, as well. But I think that's what Steve was getting at as well. Did you ever get that Unimog? I looked at the pictures last night. Honestly, I don't care for looking at the pictures. So no, honestly, I didn't. Skin at the mo. If you want the key, Lancey, I can send it to you, dude. I'm never gonna play 17 ever again, so you're more than welcome to it. Presume I've still got it in my emails. I should somewhere. Kids want an high-tech Christmas stuff. Yeah, I imagine Christmas ain't got any cheaper nowadays for kids. And the toys aren't the same as they used to be. Most of us grew up. No, he wants the class DLC. Right. If it's the class DLC... Did he say classics? Or class? I swear he said classic. I'm looking now. Oh no, he did say class, my bad. Do you remember playing with Simulate? I talk to Simulate pretty much on a daily basis, so yeah, why would I remember playing with him? $5,000 snowmobile, I'm guessing, Silver? Yeah, that's all class. Yeah, that I can't help you with. Yeah, I swear it said classic. Probably because I had classic tractor on the brain, so I instantly thought that still. You hate Simulate? Why the hell do you hate Simulate? What's wrong with Simulate? Oh, my God, I'm reading everything wrong. A sewing machine. Wow. I can't read anything today. $5 for a sewing machine. Holy crap. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? Don't time him out. I want to see what he says. I'm curious. I've got a feeling I know what it's going to be. I was banned from his stream. Which was probably one of his moderators. That field over there we didn't do yet. Not sure if you would want it, Landy, but someone made a fickle scan. Nah. I wouldn't. Oh, not that field. Fit didn't even have anything to do with those, did they? Alright, Nancy. How? That was weird. Does that sign legit has collisions on it? Oh, that dirty bastard. No, that's no help neither. Yeah, Fidak, Heston, made combines. Oh, yeah, the TX32, that's the Combine, right? Do you remember playing with Daggerman? I have never played with Daggerman, so obviously you don't watch any of the content. You never said why you don't like Simulate, by the way. You're not getting off the hook on that one. I thought it was Tractor for some reason, the TX. Expect it to work. The only person Daggerman plays with Chainsaw 100. No, that's further from the truth. You forget he does multiplayers quite frequently. His charity stream, which was a multiplayer, he had a lot of people in there as well. And come on now. You can't say he plays with just Chainsaw 100. He runs a multiplayer quite often and streams it or whatever. That's unfair to say completely. I would really like to get some seeding done. He does fun streams, but he doesn't play with many other YouTubers, and he wants... It's probably, honestly, getting YouTubers together to stream or make content together is such a pain in the frickin' ass because the time difference. You got time difference, you got different people who have different schedules. It's a nightmare. It really is. It's not because he probably doesn't want to. Me and him have spoken about it in the past, doing a collab of some sort, but it never come to anything because of time zones. Yeah, Eddie's just going through random people. Obviously, he doesn't watch any content because he knows I've never played with Dagwood, I've never played with Chainsaw 100. Honestly, I don't really know who Chainsaw 100 is, just from seeing him in Dagwood's channel names. Well, not channel names, but titles. And Simulate, yes, I've played several games with Simulate. Hey, combat. He's a smaller YouTuber with 35. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of the name, I just don't know what he does other than obviously farms them. That's kind of obvious. We could do corn. Hey Tay, what's up? Big Canola Harvest finally, which we'll probably never get to because we'll end backs in the map by them. More than likely. Alright, so... what are the bigger fields? Wonder if there's a couple of stuff that Daggerwin is going to do with its viral play. Well, Survival Series. Because it's targeted toward kids, but also has stuff kids shouldn't see. Honestly, 90% of YouTubers are already going to select they're not meant for kids. If Dagwin selects his channel as predominantly for kids, it's suicide for his channel. He won't. Predominantly what he'll end up more than likely doing is maybe letting his hair down a bit more, because you don't have to be for 13 and under, or keeping it family friendly. If you're not for 13 and under, do you really need to keep it family friendly? Like, I'm letting that go. And to me, YouTube should never have been for the kids in the first place. The internet shouldn't be for the young kids nowadays. It's not really safe. That's become apparent. But that is my opinion on that. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll do 41, 42 as wheat, which I should be able to throw on the ground now. 5, it's 4. Yeah, I should be able to do it. He isn't dumb, he has 500,000 subs. He isn't gonna ruin it. Exactly. Don't get me started with YouTube stuff, right? Like, I understand they had to make a change. 150 million is not a small fine. So they had to make a change. I get that. I support that. But the platform should never have been for kids in the first place. Yeah, within reason, Dro. Within reason, yeah. I think if you do the correct digging, it's kind of well documented that YouTube operates at a loss. It used to, at least. It probably still does. But it's down to the YouTuber itself. It's not down to the YouTuber itself, it's down to parents and YouTube himself. That's the thing, the way it'll end up working, and it's the way YouTube put it out to any of the content creators. Well, they'll let us do the self-certification. Is it meant for kids? Is it not meant for kids? But depending on how that works, YouTube may have to decide for you. That's where a lot of the up in arms, well, where's that gonna go situation is. So does the new YouTube thing go for smaller YouTubers? It goes for everyone, Combat. It was a YouTube thing as a whole because a huge governing body fined YouTube massively. Silver, are you Scottish? Yeah, Silver's Italian, you can tell by his orange skin. Alrighty, that appears to be on the headlands, so we're going to need to wait for a minute. No, you're from Mars, I think. Oompa Loompa Land? Silver is an Elon Musk, jeez. Man, not the truth. SpaceX would be struggling to get off the ground. Made and uploaded for FS, I think. Yeah. I can just see Silver now. Look. Better jobber than you betcha. It has an engine, yeah, but it's the wrong kind of engine for me. It is not an internal combustion engine. From what I understand, that one is okay. It's previous released stuff. I may have spoken out of turn on that one. We're on Mars right now, but it's a secret. Shh. Clumsy's Oxy's map, yep, the one that he doesn't know if it will be released or not. We'll see. I'm just gonna say it's flat. Oh yeah, bullshit. Charwada's Lances. Yeah, you guys need to stop naming maps so freaking similar to each other. Letton will come. I doubt Letton will come. That was... Oh, what's his name? Forget his name now. I want to say Liam, but it wasn't. What was it? Dude who made it, I think he's busy with college, school, whatever. College now. I've not seen him around for a long time. So I doubt we'll see Letton anytime soon. Lewis, there it is. Maybe the thing's the same. I struggle with my bits, I can imagine. Yeah. That I can imagine. Did they ever fix Air Island? I know it got released when it really shouldn't have. That was a hot mess, unfortunately. Had the potential to be something pretty cool, but it was a real hot mess. Doesn't take away with what they accomplished putting all those maps together. Need a little bit more time to bake, I think, though. I wonder if no, it won't driver, because it was my XGS that built that for Giants. Where's that? Read that one. Dan's probably lingering. You've missed him, Silver. He's been on TeamSpeak for the last 3 days. Ain't been playing the absolute living shit out of the Hunter. I think they have a V3 of their own, but kept it private. Could be wrong there. Yeah, I really don't know. I haven't heard anything about it for a long time. Sucks in that case. That pack was a killer. It was an amazing pack. Stealing all their men's, you betcha, you betcha. That's what I'm about to ask. I love that game. We'll have to jump on. We literally, Silver, the last 3 days, we've been playing a shit ton. Sunday, we literally played all day. I've got no shame to admit, I played the Hunter more than I have played it for a long time. We probably put at least 8-9 hours into it. And even last night, we started playing it at, what, 6? And didn't get off until close to 10 o'clock. You'll be all tucked up in your bed by that point, Silver. Why is it missing areas? Is this rocking an offset? Of course it's gonna scrub the friggin' start zone. Yeah, I'm all tucked up nowadays. Not looking at aliens anymore. Like 2 years ago. Pfft. Please. Who got a hump on Jack's map? Yeah, friggin' bastard. Never seen an albino animal before on the hunter. I have to go AFK and the bastard kills and harvests an albino animal on my freaking map. Well, you forgot to mention that, Silver, is you're all tucked up with your tinfoil hat on still. Did you finally make contact? I did, but not with the aliens. Yeah, he phoned home and he didn't like what he found when he phoned home. Yeah, I planned on what I wanted to plan, right? Yeah. Classy move in my part. Told Rolf to keep his mouth shut. What, last night? But do you know the reason why I don't get the cultivation and drilling contracts? Sometimes it takes a bit. Other times it can pop up straight away. Oh, nice one, combat. Oh. Pure bands are pretty much. I thought you already had your shotgun one though, combat back in, jeez, early 2000s though. Or early 2000s, mid 2000s. Is it actually sealing or is it genuinely missing sections? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a 6-meter cedar too, but... Run out, didn't know. Oh, okay. I know the centerfire is a lot more difficult to get hold of than a shotgun. I don't play the hunter, so I don't get any of this. It's like a podcast. Listen to this. Oh, we could probably do a freaking good podcast, honestly. We've talked about it in the past, when all of us were actually together and everyone was on every night. We've talked about it, trust me, because it'd be freaking hilarious. There's no way it could be, like, PG. It would be 18 plus. And the chances are there's no way we'd ever be able to have a set topic and that's what we'd stick to. We'd be on the topic for like 2 seconds and it would go off sideways. Been going to the range, boy, every weekend for like the last 3 months. Oh, already done? You not got a license yet? Yeah, there's silly money at the moment. The cheapest one I found was For what combat? So I'm here listening to oh, no worries. I'll be wrapping it up soon. I want to be... Well, if I've streamed for an hour, I was going to say I want to stream for an hour and that's where we'll call it, but I have, so that's probably where we'll call it anyway. I'll be on TeamSpeak after this done, if you're going to be kicking around. Sounds like at 5 o'clock I'll be off with Jess's mum to go look at a vehicle for her. For rimfire, second... Oh, yeah, rimfire stuff's in the dark, expensive. Bet even more expensive if you go down the way of looking for old military stuff. Alright, we'll stop this. I will most definitely be saving the course. But I will bid you guys farewell. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow, as usual. So until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Only 22? Jeez. Wow. Catch you guys later. See ya.